We always think that the heavenly realms are perfect, but when you read the ancient Puranas, one concludes that it's not as peaceful as one may think. The hellish realms, they're always waging war on the celestial realms, and their battles are galactic, way more destructive than what we witness on Earth. This book dives deep into the conundrum of what we define as being good and what we proclaim as being bad. It takes place in a universe that contains 14 realms. I used the Vedic calculation of time to define my realms. So 1 day in the imperial heavenly realm in my book equals to 1 year on Bhumi, the earth realm. The story is a complex stratagem of loving relationship. You have Kuan Yin and the god of war, and their pre-celestial bodies stories are non-existent. So I took the liberty of writing one for them. Kānu and Lada are the main characters for my first book, and their loving relationship inspired some of the most touching poems I have ever read. I cried and I laughed throughout their pastimes. The flavor of this book has an Oriental theme. I started to study Chinese literature when I was at the University of Montreal. And then I decided to take a solo trip to India at the age of 17. So we can say that this book is a cumulative of 25 years of me studying ancient traditions around the world. Although it's an Asian fantasy book, it contains a lot of real essences. I strongly recommend reading it a few times to unravel the hidden messages. Once you reach the end, one can conclude that this book is just setting the stage for a much larger play. I'm currently working on the next one, and I am blown away how everything is lining up so perfectly. As if this book always existed in a parallel universe and it was just waiting to be manifested in this one. I honestly feel more like a messenger than an author. I hope whoever reads this book travels beyond their limited selves.